Why pay the landlord? Pay KPLC, pay the water company, pay everybody, but don't pay yourself. If you're not paying yourself, there's only one eventuality. When that life happens, it really happens for you. So we're done with number 4, done number 5. Now we go to the final one, financial discipline. Investment plan is just a plan. But that plan has certain things that it demands from you. For example, it may demand from you that you must make certain contributions. Regular contributions, maybe to your investment account. You need to make certain contributions to your investment account. That is your business, and also as an individual, you may also be demanded to make certain contributions to your investment account. You can only reap from where you have sown. So if you do not make contributions, then you're not sowing. And if you're not sowing, you will never reap. So one of the most exciting moments for me in a month is when I am making this contribution. Because I normally call it what? Pay myself first. Why pay the landlord? Pay KPLC, pay the water company, pay everybody, but don't pay yourself. If you're not paying yourself, there's only one eventuality. When that life happens, it really happens for you. You get? So you must pay yourself first. Even if you earn 100 bob in a month, you must pay yourself. You must pay yourself. That's why we took a radical move with my wife to say, we will depend on one income. We'll assume one of us has already been fired. You get? Then you depend on that one income. Then the other, what you put aside, because we're tightening the economic belt, you start paying what? Yourself. And how do you pay yourself? By putting it in an investment account. So you put this in, that requires discipline. That's why I use the word discipline, because there are many pressures and many demands on that money. Even your business. When you go close a nice tender, get some lump sum payment, please assume you didn't have some of that money. Get it out, put it in an investment account, and one day you'll be glad that you did that. So, but the key word here is regular. It's got to be regular. It cannot be sometimes. Discipline only comes when it's consistent. So contributions is one of them. Another one is you may need to put in some lump sum amount so that you start on a good note. Okay? If you have. If you don't have, that's still okay. But the key thing you must do, you must put something in that pot so that that pot one day will do what? Will work for you. I was listening to Warren Buffett, and he was saying he spends most of his time reading books. In fact, someone even summarized his life. He wakes up, he reads books, he eats, he sleeps. Why? Because since he was 11 years old, he has had this discipline of putting money in investment. And now he doesn't need to show up anywhere to meet his life expenses. Other people are busy working for them. You get? The largest shareholder in Safaricom does not need to work, does not need to show up. Largest shareholder in Equity Bank does not need to show up at work. People are working for them. That's an investment. So that investment will one day become significant, and you'll be able to wean yourself off from from your biggest risk. Okay? So those are 3 key action points. Set a financial goal, then have an investment plan. You can even put it somewhere nicely, that you'll be seeing it, and then follow that investment plan with a very thorough, ruthless discipline. Make your regular contributions. I avoid as much as possible to make withdrawals. There's one thing I like about an investment account. It doesn't have an ATM card. Doesn't have an ATM card. So when you're out there having fun with your friends and you run out of money, you can't run to the ATM card. Yeah? And tomorrow you'll wake up and say, I'm so glad I didn't have an ATM card. That's the essence of an investment account. So I think we've addressed both individuals and businesses, and I would just want to conclude this way. If once you do this and you find any of these things are missing, you need to start now. Do you know your net worth? If you don't know your net worth, tonight, you should not sleep before. You know what? Your net worth. Do you know how much your net worth is producing? If you don't know, also, make sure you know by tonight. These are things of tonight. This side is tonight. Reflect tonight. Risk. What is your biggest risk as a family? Sit down with your spouse. Tonight. Start now. Isolate that thing, because this is what really moves people to action. The moment we realize that if someone removes the 2 pillars of salaries from my family, that we can be on the street, we move to action. We move to action. So start now, these ones. And then here, you can come to Nabo Capital, and we'll give you some details, some contact details, and we can help you to put together your financial goals, your investment plan, and also the kind of discipline that you can be following for the next 5 years, 10 years, 1 year, depending on what your commitment or how big your financial goal might be. And then we will meet and celebrate. So that is it from me. And I want to thank you for listening to me, and I hope to hear your feedback, your comments. I will look forward to read all of them. And if there is anything, we'll leave our contacts behind, and you can be able to reach us. Thank you so much. God bless.